Today's video, pretty straightforward. We're gonna be fishing on the California Delta for 2 days. It's actually my practice for an upcoming tournament this weekend hosted by the ABA Ironman Kayak Series. Like I said, practice, but more importantly, just go out there and have some fun and hopefully rip some lips. There's a fish. It's gonna be a fun 4 days, guys. Probably a little male up shallow. I think there is something to the jig. We can't get bit on the worms, but crawfish profile is helping. I think these are fish on beds. I don't think I can boat flip that one. Whew. That's one of the right ones. Oh, that's another giant. Oh my God, that might be an 8, 9, 10 pounder. That really hurts. I mean, I know it's not the tournament, but that was a giant fish. But it's another big fish on the jig. So we might actually have to kind of get out of here now. Day one of practice, I guess it went okay. We did change over to the jig. Jig definitely seemed to be the deal. I'm gonna drive home, re-rig some stuff, charge some batteries. I think we'll probably come right back here tomorrow morning for the final day of pre-fish. Oh God, come here. Oh yeah, there we go. Look how that one's built. Woo. Oh, I got thumped right there. I'm gonna mark that fish. Oh, there's a bite right there. He was swimming off with it. I did not set the hook. Oh, there's a bite right there. Yep, let him go. 11:15, guys. We're off the water. An official practice over with. I'm pretty happy with what we found. 5 of those right bites could be giants. Make a run at this thing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this practice video for an upcoming tournament. But as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video for tournament day. 6:30, boys and girls. Got 9 hours of fishing the California Delta ahead of us. I'm excited just to be out here, just to be fishing. Obviously it's a tournament, so they mean a little bit more today, but it's gonna be a fun day. Like I said, for our game plan, we're gonna throw this jig probably most of the morning. Oh my God, I wasn't ready for that one. All right, number one. Jeez, almost broke my rod. First fish. A little male probably to get us started. All right, feels good to get the skunk off the boat. This fish is hot. He is hot, hot. This could be a jumper. Relax, dude. 14 and a half. Hot fella, hot fella. Get us started. All right, I like it. Man, I hope I didn't damage my rod. That was a really jacked up hook set I just did. That's a positive sign. At least one wants the jig, right? Again, just like we said, think the fish that we're catching or targeting are the ones on beds. We just got to make a bunch of casts, land on a bed. And I think I did that with the like Senko and drop shot and stuff, but the big ones, I just don't think the big ones were too impressed with it. That's why the jig worked better. Though we might overall get fewer bites, I think for a tournament scenario, as long as I'm getting a bite every so often and it's quality, you got to stay with the jig. That's what I was afraid was going to happen. Gosh dang it. I knew I weakened my line. That last fish, I should have retied. That snappy hook set I had just gave me a bad feeling. And guess what? I just paid the price right there. I'm probably a solid fish. Should have went with my gut and retied. I just knew I weakened that line at some point. Dang it. I mean, at least they're biting. You know, today I feel like I can afford to make 1 or 2 mistakes throughout the day, but it can't be more than that. We can't make more than 2 mistakes today, and that was 1. We can do 1 more, but after that we cannot make silly user error mistakes like that. It's just not gonna fly for this tournament. Dang it. Got it. Better one. All right, there we go, there we go. Solid one. We'll take that one all day. Good chunk right there. It's a good keeper. Okay, number 2. Man, there are a ton of boats in this area. That's the only thing that's kind of tripped me out right now. There's 4 boats in the one section we want to fish, so I'm just gonna hop over to another side. I don't know. We knew there'd be a lot more boat pressure today. Just didn't think there'd be that much in this particular spot. Oh well, we'll come through it later. We got thumped yesterday. And we didn't set the hook. Well, we did, but we totally missed it. The fish didn't eat it, so I'm gonna pray that that fish is still there today. Oh boy, a little bit of a not so great start. 8:45, 2 little ones in the boat. But like I said, the reason we picked this area is because it's so vast, and really a lot of the stuff we fish, we could fish over and over again. You know, it's impossible to hit every single target in one pass. So we're gonna go back through. Hopefully there's less boat traffic there so we can actually squeeze in. A lot of time left though. No reason to panic just yet. Let's keep grinding. Today. That's the problem. Oh, here we go. Oh, that one's right there. Yeah, buddy. That's why we make a second pass, because fish are here. I know they're here. That's a tank. Good little confidence booster. And not the greatest kayak bass, but I'll take them. All right, there's a good one. Big confidence boost right there. Giant. Please stay on, dude. Please stay on. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Holy crap. It's a nice 6-7 pounder, I think. That's a big one. That's what that jig does. Make sure nobody sees it. There we go. That's why we make a second pass. They're here, guys. They are here. Got the shakes. Let's go. It's crazy what a couple of good bites will do to your confidence. As we were making that move and I was telling you kind of the slow morning, I had a pretty low confidence level. I was not spinning out like I said. I was just like, dang, really? These fish are gonna be like this right now? Yeah, a couple of big bites makes you fish harder, makes you fish smarter. You start focusing again on the right casts. And you feel like you can catch them. Number 5, come here. Finally got one. Jeez Louise. Not a big one, but hey, number 5. And that's, like we always say, a big deal. Getting that limit. Definitely spawning fish, I would say. Tail might hurt us. Come on. You're missing half your tail, dude. Here's 15 and a half. Number 5. Thank you, sir. Gotta keep going with the jig. We probably could get more bites with something more finessey. Hey, we got a limit, man. I don't just need bites, I need big bites now. We gotta get rid of 3 fish. And it's 10:40, so plenty more time. Wow, little dude. Biting weird. Oh my gosh. Real little one. Guy probably had no idea what hit him. It's really what I'm looking for is one giant. Man, not a giant, but a call. I think it's a call. I don't know, actually. $15 and a half. Call anything? That's good. First call of the day. Not a big call, but it's a call. 12 o'clock. I haven't had a bite in a minute. Confidence is starting to go down a little bit, and this wind is not letting up. I was hoping it would, and we can go sight fishing a couple of quality fish we found in practice, but the area that we found them is definitely going to be all windy and tough to see them. I don't want to make that run to sight fish fish that are going to be hard to sight fish. Gotta just keep casting though. The mentality I'm having today is keep casting. Any cast could land on a giant. That's what we need. we are. There's a big one. A decent one. I mean, maybe fighting this wind is worth it. They're here. It's definitely where we marked a few bedfish. Just kind of blind casting towards them though. It's not that big though. It's not, I mean, it's a call, but just not that big of a call. Kind of got a big old tail though. Not a terrible call. Ooh, that wind though. I'm gonna have to work for this one. Excited for a second. He's not gonna call. Not gonna call. But finally a bite. Jeez Louise. 14 minutes left. 14 minutes left. We need another big one. We got our limit, that's great. But we need, I mean, based on some of the scores that I've seen today, they're a lot better than what I anticipated. Realistic chance tomorrow. I gotta call one more time, I think. Well, that was an eventful day. We were joined here at the Rusty Porthole with Mr. Aldi Waldy and Mr. Justin, the Coach Dutcher.
Coach!
AKA Big Fish Dutcher.
Big Fish Dutcher.
Man, some epic fishing for at least you guys.
Caught some donkeys.
My prediction of 180 inches over 2 days, not gonna hold up. It's gonna be 190s probably.
Yeah.
And right in contention in second place, I believe.
Second place.
Mr. Alden Walden.
Good job,
Round of
Aldi.
applause.
Every fish that called came off a different bait. Punch, senko, chatterbait, jig,
That thing
and
just vibrates and moves.
junk fishing basically in an area that I knew had giants. I saw giants cruising around. And
Alright, this is like vibrating, sorry. This is on an M&M machine. Actually, I should show you what this is like really sophisticated.
This is how high tech we do stuff.
I'm gonna
around
show you
here.
exactly what it's on. We set up in the corner of the Rusty Porthole with a bottle of malt vinegar on a 1963 M&M machine. I don't think they know it's still here in the corner. The corner there.
Oh,
got it.
Out of control,
Got it.
Alden.
got it. Too much vibration.
And it's next to the ice machine, which is vibrating and making it go all crazy. But beautiful view. Oh yeah.
Gorgeous out
The
there.
Rusty Butthole, one of the best places.
This is
Cornhole, rusty cornhole. Don't be graphic.
I was fishing just over there, about 100 yards.
Really?
And hey, congrats. Apparently the coach likes to catch big fish
I
at
like
the
to catch
tournament.
big fish. They're fun.
You got a what, 23.50?
Yeah, 23 and a half. Yes.
Leading for big fish at the tournament. And how'd you catch it? I think that's an interesting story.
Well, the wind was howling, and I casted out my wacky rig and got a big wind knot in my line. Was pretty upset about it, so I just took my drop shot and tossed it over my shoulder and went up into the toolies and retied my leader and everything onto my wacky rig and reel in the drop shot and set it down. And I fling my wacky rig over by the toolies and I grab my drop shot rod and I put the hook on it and I set it behind me and I turn around and look and my line's taking off. I was like, oh, must have a fish. 23 and a half incher.
That's why we say on the Delta, any cast is like a legit statement. Any cast.
Yeah.
Any cast.
Any cast.
That was all skill though. It was all, I knew exactly where
Yeah.
that fish was gonna be.
I'm with you there.
The sun angle, yeah, I mean.
All right, so dinner time, beer time at the old Rusty Porthole. You guys ready for dinner?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow for day 2. very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Championship Sunday. The day has arrived. It is 6:22 in the morning. Got 8 minutes till first cast, and man, starting to sound like a broken record, but I have to say it again. I have to emphasize it, especially on the Delta in March. Anything can happen today. I think we're in about 15th place with 86 inches. First place is over 100 right now, but things are definitely gonna shake up today. Some guys are gonna fall, some guys are gonna rise, and hopefully we're the latter of that equation. I think today, if we want to have a chance to win this one, which is always the goal, we need a 100-inch day. Of all days of the year, all times, all tournaments, there has never been, in my mind, this much confidence in the ability to catch 100 inches. It is certainly very, very, very possible. That would give us a chance to win, but we're gonna stick to the game plan we had yesterday. I think we're around some big fish. We just have to have that little bit of fortune to land on one's head. Either way, have a lot of fun. Fishing the Delta this time of year, you really can't beat it. So one more day of fishing, Championship Sunday, 9 hours ahead of us. Here we go. 6:30, we're gonna mix it up, going with a chatterbait to start. What's crazy is this is our 4th day in a row fishing the Delta, and I have yet to get a chatterbait bite. That is extremely surprising. Maybe today will be the day. Oh, we're just talking about it. Oh yeah, sweet. Let's go. 6:32. I may have caught the first fish of day 2. Nice. All right. Cool, cool. Two, fella. Keep going. Still want the jig, that's good. Oh, that'll help the fishing. Dude, they feel so much bigger when I set the hook, right? Didn't that seem like a giant for a split second? Man, the female's gotta be close though. Number 3. Man, at least we're getting bit. That's good. Got the 2 big ones yesterday. I'll take it still. Please tell me you're on, dude. Please tell me you're on. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh man. Yep. That sucks. That hurts. That hurts. Cannot be making mistakes. Well, not even mistakes. Just can't have things happen like that. I don't know if that was a giant or what. It felt good, but who knows? They all kind of feel good today. And we really haven't caught anything of size, but just it's making too many mistakes lately. Not saying it's costing us the tournament or anything, but you just, you know, in general, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. Oh my god. Did you see that? That fish came out and tried to get it. It was a big one. Oh my god. Oh my god. gift. Nice. Did not expect to get a bite there. Number 5. God, how did I miss that fish? Man, it's just not fishing clean. Look at a pile of fish right here. Man, found a bunch of little ones loaded up on this side. And then I'm gonna go. That's fun. Can't complain about catching fish. That thing smoked it. That's a big one. That's a real big one. Come here, dude. Yes. Dude, that's the one I missed yesterday, I'm pretty sure. Gosh, dang it. That's the one that broke me off yesterday, I think. Oh my God, that's a big one. I love the California Delta. I wonder if you got my other jig in your mouth, dude. That's the same one that same spot that broke me off yesterday. Who knows if it was the same fish? Oh yeah, it's a really good one. Oh yeah, solid fish right there. Nice one right there, guys. We should get a weight on that one real quick, just a real quick weight. It's got to be a 6.5. It's just so fat. 588. Nice one, guys. Delta Giant. Delta Tank, not Giant. Any cast. Any cast. That is so funny though. I made a waypoint, but I did make a mental note that is where I got broke off yesterday. Huh. Glad I made another cast back there. That's the cool thing about the Delta this time of year. In March, April, I mean, you're almost guaranteed you're gonna get a shot during the day at a big fish. You just got to capitalize on it. Now, if we're lucky, we're going to have a few more opportunities. I just got to keep going with this jig, just like we've been doing, throwing it in areas where they could be spawning. Hopefully, get them to bite. Ow, spiking me. Dude, this is a sharp fish. That's a good kayak fish. He is long. So this fish, weight-wise, not much of anything, but I'm gonna tell you what, I can already tell this is gonna be a nice long fish for how skinny. I mean, look how skinny that fish is. Look how paper thin that fish is. But it's gonna be long. Oh my gosh, 15.5. Look how paper thin that fish is. That fish is probably like a pound. Oh, bummer. Yep, somebody totally stole my pliers out of there. I think probably last night at the porthole. Glad I took my graph off. Put it in the truck, but someone nabbed the pliers. Oh, there goes the cables. Bummer. Dang. That hasn't happened in a minute. That sucks. It happens though. Well, gotta find some land. Might be able to replace it. Huge bummer right there. That's gonna hurt our day. That's just gonna hurt our day. The problem is I gotta find some land right now to even attempt to fix this thing. Shoot. I just don't know if it's even worth it at this point. Made a move closer to the ramp. I was thinking my two options are get out of the water. I think I have an extra cable and stuff in there, but I'd have to go all the way to the ramp. I'd have to take out, I'd have to get the toolbox out, and it would probably take me a good hour plus. Or I can just deal with it, stay on the water, and just finish the day without the steering, which we'll do right by the takeoff. So I think that's the plan we're gonna go with. It happens, equipment breaks, trust me. It sucks when it happens on tournament day, but it's part of it. Little one. At least they're bites. Oh, that's actually not a bad one. No! Oh no! Ah, man. Man, something in the universe really wants me to give up. They're getting close, I'm not gonna lie. I think that'll help. I think we gotta get rid of a 14 something. Well, glad they didn't steal my multi-tool. It's gonna call our small one. Yeah, call. Ramp's right there. Like I said, maybe it's in a weird way a good thing. The cable snapped and forced us to come back and fish around the launch ramp. One thing I've learned in fishing, especially, is you really need to approach things with a half glass full mentality. Because, as you guys very well know, it's gonna go wrong every time you're out fishing. It just happens every trip. If you get down on yourself every trip, you're not gonna like fishing and you're not gonna do well. So when stuff breaks, you lose a fish, get over it, keep fishing. Your luck will change eventually. Alrighty guys, that is going to conclude the ABA Ironman Series event on the California Delta. That was 4 days in a row, including practice of just fishing the California Delta at the end of March. And it certainly did not disappoint. We caught some big fish, we caught some numbers today. We had some ups, we had some downs. All that being said, final conclusions is that it was a fun tournament. Love fishing a tournament and love fishing the California Delta for a 2-day tournament especially. Fish were biting, fish were big, fish were mean, and I enjoyed it out there despite some adversity. Guys, I want to thank you for coming along for this tournament video. Not the greatest showing, not the worst showing. We had a game plan, we stuck to it, and the chips fell where they did and just didn't end in our favor. But like I said, awesome time out there. And as always, I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.